Hi, my name is Bob Didner. It's October 27th, 2020, and here's the deal. This video is a brief abstract of an extensive study I've been conducting into a particular aerodynamic phenomenon related to coughing and the projection of mists, vapors, organic material like COVID-19 viruses to distances reportedly between 6 and 12 feet. If I could replicate projections of this distance, I wanted to see how face masks or other coverings might interact with them. Aerodynamics, by the way, is a science of smoke and streamers that studies the movement of gaseous fluids relative to their surroundings. When I first heard about exhalation projections traveling such distances from activities like speaking, speaking, shouting, etc., I was skeptical. I set up primitive but sensitive anemometers to test this and couldn't come close to replicating those findings. However, it occurred to me that coughs, short explosive bursts of breath expelled with considerable force, are different than other exhalations, like talking and singing. Short bursts like coughs send out masses of gas that can wrap around themselves, forming toroidal vortices, also known as vortex rings. These are similar to smoke rings, but invisible without the smoke. Long continuous exhalations like speaking cannot generate these vortex rings. Such rings can travel much further than the longer, slower forms of exhalation. Primary symptom of COVID is dry cough. An internet search uncovered the reference on the screen to a scientific study of cough-produced vortices in gaseous and liquid fluids. To study cough-like vortices, I ordered a couple of scientific toys that generate ring vortices. One is very small and generates smoke-like ring vortices, and a larger one that generates much larger rings that travel much further with an expelled volume equal to the largest possible cough. What you've been watching are rings generated from 20 feet away using the larger generator. Oh, did I mention that these rings carry a visible mist that you can see? This mist is formed by heating a fluid that's mostly water, but has additives to make it visible. They also happen to increase viscosity and reduce surface tension, similar to saliva and mucus. I wanted to see what would happen if I put a face mask marked N95 into the opening of a larger device. The mist didn't travel very far. Of transmissibility through any kind of facial barrier. I've attached the most porous material I could find, a single layer of a gauze pad over the vortex generator to see what effect that has on how far these vortices, if vortices come through, can be projected compared to no facial barrier. This is what it looks like. We'll generate some mist. Fill it up. Well, the mist gets through, but not nearly as far as it does without the barrier. Notice that these vortices leave a trail of mist behind them. From an actual cough, these would be vaporous streams, including viruses, that hang in the air for some time. I'd like to thank Bill Nye, the science guy, for his video on this topic, which was a partial inspiration and gave me some ideas. I hope to follow up this abstract with the video treatise on how toroidal vortices are formed and propagate. I will have some footage I took, including slow-mos at different angles showing the actual rotation, especially my wife Linda, for their support and encouragement.